Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Last time we checked out the underground and explored Eterna City. This episode we're gonna do a little bit more underground stuff, and I think we will take on the gym. Now the underground man wanted us to like go online and go find like someone's base and just go inside it real quick, but we can do that later. I'm not really worried about that. I'm not going to bog you down with bio this episode because there's way too many Pokemon down here. If we can encounter some interesting Pokemon, I will go over them. Hello. What do you have for me? And she's talking about the Pokemon highways, which is what I was talking about. I call them the Pokemon environments. Same thing. Oh, something I didn't mention, but I'll mention now. Once we beat the game and become the champion and we come back down here, there'll be more Pokemon for us to find. I figured I'd throw that in there. But yeah. Oh wait. Do I want to catch that? No. Hey, there's some Benaries down here. Shoot. Oh, also, when you are down here with your friends, and if they're engaged in battle, you can see the little Pokeball symbol over their heads, signifying that they're battling something. Hey, look, it's Psyduck. Funny story about Psyduck is I was planning to use Psyduck against Rourke. I don't know if I mentioned that. I might have. But I couldn't because we wouldn't have been able to catch him. Because we don't have like the TM for Surf, or we don't have an old rod to possibly catch him with, so that's why Badoo was our main squeeze for the Rourke battle. Ooh, we got 4 things. Let's see what we can find. I'm hoping to find... Oh, I see. You can sort of see like some of the spears and stuff sticking out of the cracks as well. That's not the end of the world. Oh, I found it. It's not the end of the world if we don't find all the items. Like, we'll get to keep the ones that we did find. But it is nice to clear the entire wall if you can. I'm looking for something very specific that we can find down here, which is like the biggest grinding spot for it. What's up, Andrew? It's Togepi! maybe we did already run into all the types of Oh, you found a Titan Pokemon? Nice. Hopefully it's one of the early ones that you can just take out, because I remember first time playing Violet, and we ran into Iron Treads, and it was no good. Hey, here we go. Here we got the magma area. Let's see if there's anything. We can find some more Houndooms, and then Onyx. So if you haven't caught Onyx yet, you can find it here. I was kind of hoping I was running in. I've run into a Houndour, because I would catch that instead of the Houndoom. Not because like Houndoom is terrible or anything, but like when I catch the smaller of the two, I feel like it would be easier to catch. I'm also secretly hoping I run into the Pokemon that I'm looking for on the trees down here, because you do have a chance to run into Pokemon that you can find on trees down here. I'm not gonna spend too long down here, but as you can see, we can explore a lot of this place. Houndoom and Skorupi, that's all that's in here. Well, for the most part. I'm hoping for like another grassy area, and hoping that that's where I think excuse me, we'll find our next partner. And actually it'll be good because it'll be like level 20, so it'll be already high level. Ooh, here we go. We got another one, a little psychic place that has Ghastly in it. Lots and lots of Ghastlies. Look at them, we're all cute. Yeah, Ghastly, just chilling. Yeah, but this would be Bio-Central. Oh, here is a sandy lava-y area. This would be Bio-Central if I decided to just name off all the Pokemon we can catch here. Because there are Pokemon that are like in routes that we haven't come across yet that we can encounter here. We got a piece of charcoal. Sweet. We can put that on Kota. Ah! Where's the door? We can put that on Kota if we so desire. That's one of those combination rooms. So we've already been in the sandy room and the lava room, and that was the combination of those. Yeah, he wanted to get me, but I decided to not let him do that. I wonder, like, would that be terrifying? A giant rock snake is just chasing you? Would you be terrified of that? Let me know. I think a Pokemon that I really like that might be terrifying if it was chasing you would be Galvantula. Because even though I'm not afraid of spiders, I can imagine people being very afraid of that, because there's a lot of people who are afraid of spiders. And I think I have to go check its size in the dex. I think it's bigger than Ariados, because like Ariados is pretty big for, you know, a spider. But I think Galvantula is potentially bigger than oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's potentially bigger. Alright, we're gonna check out this last room, and then we're gonna mosey on along. Like I said, if we don't find what I'm looking for, it's fine. I will do a lot of exploring off screen and see what I can find, and hopefully we'll run into the Pokemon that I want. Because it's the Pokemon that I want to get is also a Pokemon I've never really used. And I want this playthrough to kind of be very fresh for me. Because I love Generation 4, I do. And I think that the underground is a big reason why I love Generation 4. Alright. We explored a little bit more of the underground, so let's get our team ready to face off against Gardenia. Ota is gonna lead this. Let's give him his new held item. Yeah. I was gonna check the store, but I'm like, I think we should be fine. At my gym, no one gets to battle with me, the gym leader, until they've beaten all the other trainers. I'll be waiting for you in the back of the gym. Good luck, challenger. Alright. Welcome to Gardenia's Gym, a maze. Yeah, Gardenia's Gym is a maze where you have to basically find your way through the maze, battle trainers, because you can see this is where she would be, but she's not going to magically appear here until we beaten everybody. Now we get to talk about gym differences between the originals and the third game. Pokemon Platinum changed the gyms drastically. So Roark's gym is basically the same, but then Gardenia has a different gym. And essentially, it's basically the same concept where you have to fight all the gym trainers to get to her. But this time, instead of it being a giant maze, it's a floral clock in the center of the gym. And by defeating trainers, you can make the hand spin to where you are. And you can walk on the hands to get to the next trainer. So it's really cool. I vastly prefer Gardenia's Gym and Platinum to this. Not that I don't like fighting all the trainers. It doesn't bother me to fight all the trainers. However, I would because I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna beat all the trainers. Like, that's the point, to get the experience to take on the gym leader. But at the same time, I'm like, Also, I have a little story about playing these versions. So at the time, we just finished Legends Arceus, I think. And this game came out basically not too long after Legends Arceus. And you know, it got connectivity to Pokemon Home. So naturally, me and Kitsune, when we were playing this game together, we wanted to use different Pokemon that weren't, you know, in the Sinnoh region, or, you know, at least different Pokemon we haven't used yet in the Sinnoh region. But thanks to what I was talking about before, when it comes to the level cap of, you know, how the badges are handled and everything, you can connect the dots. It was kind of a By the time that we got to start really using our Pokemon that were on our teams, was like the 5th gym badge. I don't think I need to explain why that's not good. It's like, nah, I would have not done that, to be honest. But they did say, like, they were gonna keep these games to the originals, which is fair, you know? They said they were gonna give us original Generation 4, and it's what we got. So on one hand, you know, I can't really complain too much, but on the other hand, I'm like, bruh. But we have a lot of good things to say about these two games. So that's just one of the things that, like, if this is your first time getting to Pokemon, I can recommend this game to a beginner, because it does do what Pokemon does best, and it's exactly what Pokemon was before we got all the new stuff. However, if you are someone who has played a lot of the games and wanted to use different Pokemon in these games, you might have to wait a little bit to really start using them, because the way the gym badges are handled sucks, but it is what it is. And I will say that I am glad that we kept the experience all thing, because you can always turn it off if you want the challenge. But to be honest, like, for a first time player, I do not mind them having the ability to have all their Pokemon Solo Cup experience. Like, it is what it is. Like, yeah, sure, I had to level up all my Pokemon individually to get them to be level 100 when I was younger, and I did do that. But I'm not gonna be bitter about that. Like, whatever. Alright, we get to fight Gardenia. She sends out Cherubi. We send out Kota. This Gardenia also has a Turtwig, just like that other lady. Which it was crazy at the time to see other trainers with starters, because, you know, for the longest time, the games were like, oh, you only get to use, you know, one starter, or you can only encounter one starter, like that's it. That's all you get. But like now the modern games have made it more like they've made it more accessible for you to just run into starters, which is good. I'm excited about the second part of the DLC, because all the starters will be made available to use in the game. Ooh, here comes Roserade and Grass Knot. Grass Knot is a good rest type move because it does damage based on how heavy your opponent is compared to you. And against rock types or ground types, that's a devastating move. We did it! We beat Gardenia! And she's so happy! Look at her clapping. We got another badge! Hooray! And you saw that our other badge was dirty. Yeah. Oh, actually, she's the one that raised it up to level 30. I forgot about that. So yeah, we did get a raised level. My bad. I forgot about that, but we won't get another one for a little while. I forgot it was her, because we didn't get one from Rourke. Because for Rourke, it was like level 20 or 10? Yeah, I think it was either level 20 or... Level 20. Level 20. Up to level 20 that we listen to you. But now, like, now we have up to level 30. The next one is level 40 or level 50, and that's Gym 5 or 4? Remember. Yeah, but I was wrong about that, but that's my bad. It's because, like, I'm also running off of, like, prior knowledge. Like, even though I'm, like, looking up, bios and stuff for Pokemon, I'm kind of, like, letting my memory guide me through certain things. And I have played this games recently, so there is that as well. We beat that real quick, so we do have time to tackle our next thing, which is go back here. Ooh, excuse me. Anything over here? No. I actually didn't want to go in there. We want to tackle the Galactic building, but before we go in there properly, and get this item, Thief. If let's see what that does. Grass Knot. Thief. The user attack and steals the target's held item simultaneously. The user cannot steal anything if it already holds an item. 60 power dark type move. Not bad. I'm not gonna go for it because not really. I'm not in the need for it, but it's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna take on the Galactics. Kota and Sakura. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're here to take down the Galactic Grunts. Now, luckily for us, that Zubat will not have anything super effective against Kota. I think it's like later that Zubat learns like a flying type move. Because our Zubat is like level 19, but hasn't learned like wing attack or anything. Ah, absorb. I also think something funny about like the teams that we're going up against. So we're going against Galactic in this team in this game, is that like mostly a theme that would be with them is that they would end up having a poison type Pokemon in their teams. So like Team Rocket, they had stuff like wheezing and coughing, Muck, Team Aqua and Team Magma would have like Zubats, and then we have Team Galactic having, you know, Zubats and Cascoons. You know, Cascoon can evolve into Dustox, which is our poison type. Galactic does, like the last, you know, this game and the last game, like, you know, Team Magma and Team Aqua are able to get away with it because they don't just have like Rattatas, Zubats, Coughings, and Ekans. These guys actually do carry like, you know, different Pokemon. Not vastly different, but different enough. And then it wouldn't be until like in Generation 5 we would get them carrying around like, you know, Purloins and Watchhogs. Zubat. Yeah. Again, I'm not really worried about it because it doesn't have a flying type move. What was I fighting for? If you hear squeaks, that's the little kitty cat that's next to me. Yeah, but I love Team Galactic because they're so freaking goofy. Because they're Pokemon criminals dressed up in like space attire, and their hairdo is ridiculous. It's fantastic. That's one thing I really love about Pokemon, is that it never takes itself too seriously. Like it has all this stuff about like, you know, weather crisis, and then people population and Pokemon population, but like it's just this super bountiful, super magical world. So like it makes no sense. The Pokemon world makes no sense. Like I get it, like a world like this would probably like be so crazy on its ecosystem, but at the same time I feel like it would be like not completely fine. Like there would be problems, but it wouldn't be as, you know, bad as, well, I don't know if it would be as bad as the real world. That's kind of subjective. But my point is, like, it would be wild to live in the Pokemon world because, like, Pokemon help the ecosystem just like animals. And then there are also animals. There are animals in the Pokemon world. Like, they have real cows and birds and stuff that aren't Pokemon. But in that same vein, people in the Pokemon world, along with eating like actual animals, they do eat Pokemon. You can buy Slowpoke tail to eat. We got this scientist here who wants to battle us. Travon! Hello, Travon. He uses Kadabra. Alright, we're gonna have to get out of here, because Kadabra, I believe, knows confusion. Let's use Sakura. Aha! Your disable means nothing to me, sir. Nice! This won't go unpunished. Whoa, calm down, dude. Calm down, dude. It's just a children's card game. Go heal. I'm gonna probably cut after me saying it's a children's card game. It might be a little strange, like, what the heck happened? Like, yeah, I cut. My bad. Might be... I'm gonna go heal. Alright, here we are. We are back from healing. Let's do this. Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Alright, well, we're gonna face off against Commander Jupiter. I think this Zubat will have wing attack, so we're gonna have to be careful. Never mind, we destroyed it. Never mind. Haha. And now she's gonna send out Skunk Tank. This thing could be very dangerous if you are not prepared for it. You may have like an Onix or Geodude by this point that has ground type moves, which this thing is weak to. Yeah, eat your Oranberry. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Citrus Berry. I'll use his poison gas. The main reason why you want to be careful around this thing is because it knows flamethrower. Or can learn flamethrower. I'm not sure if they had this one having flamethrower in this game, but I do remember in the original it having flamethrower, and I was like, what? Why does this thing have flamethrower? Quick guard, don't care about that, so we're not gonna learn it. Jeez, you're going hard tonight. Oh, you ended. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. It's funny because this was like the last thing I was gonna do, and then was gonna raid you. But it's all good. It's all fine. Welcome back, though. How was your raid? I mean, how was your raid? Blah. How was your stream? I was watching, but I couldn't hear what you were doing. What were you up to? Boop. Oh, you know, it would make sense if I did that and then did this. Oh god. Yes, the best friend was over there playing for speed down, getting himself ready for the new DLC that's coming out tomorrow. We saved the bicycle man from the evil Team Galactic. Alright. Coda ran through that whole area, but that was the point. Usually when I go through like areas like that, I want to not use my starter all the time, but I do want to use a Pokemon that would make sense to run through it. And it made sense to run through with Kota. Alright. So Kota got a lot of screen time this episode because he fought the gym. He also fought in the Galactic base. Alright, so next time, why don't we go grab our bike and go find more stuff to do. We're going to be heading south. Actually, before we head south next time, we're gonna go use our new cut TM, or sorry, HM, to get some access to some areas we haven't been to yet. And maybe we'll encounter a new Pokemon. Yeah, but we'll have to save that for next time. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I really appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. YouTube loves it when you do that. And most importantly, make sure you take care of yourselves. And I will see you next time. I love ya. Peace.